My name is Des Woodruff. I'm a mentor and analyst here at Grok Trade. It is Thursday, August 26, 2010. And with the markets, wow, still took it on the chin. Even after good economic data coming out pre-market on initial claims. Jobless claims dropped by 31,000. I'm beating estimates out there. But nonetheless, the worry is still out there. In large part having to do with the GDP coming out pre-market tomorrow. If you have not been hedged or flat the market, you could be in for some nail biting tomorrow morning with the GDP coming out. Because futures trade nearly 24/5, what you can do is hedge yourself with some E-mini futures if you're so inclined and have the education to do so. The other thing is Mr. Bernanke is speaking at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So it puts us about a half hour after the market open, which is, let's see here, it's an hour and a half after the GDP announcement. So tomorrow morning should be pretty volatile and should be very interesting to say the least. And Friday be interesting. Normally is a light trading day, but let's see if we see some increase in volume. Dow down 0.75%. The S&P about the same. Over 1% here on the NASDAQ, and then the Russells showing about a 0.5% drop. The VIX increasing up yet again about 3%. Now we are over 27 after market hours, seeing a little bigger drop here. Matter of fact, I am now net to the bear size on some futures, and I just went short. I saw trigger just a minute ago. Bank hit it, took it on the chin also, confirming today's drop. But check this out. We're looking at the S&P daily, and do not be confused by all the lines that I have drawing here. What I want you to do is just focus on price action. That's the candlesticks here and the continuation of drop that we're seeing. Now I'm going to blow this up a little bit so we can really get a good look at what's taking place. Now, we had a break right here, and this was the big damage that happened just a few days ago. And then yesterday, Wednesday, we had a bearish thrusting pattern, but we did not get a close over this high. However, we did go quite high, tagging this big monster trend line. What was support now acted as resistance, but it was actually another trend line coming down. You can draw your trend lines like I have here, because it's just utterly amazing to what, how these things play out so nicely. And then we came down, found a low at this big trend line coming down. You can see that we tagged it right there based off of this swing high and then some more back price action further back. And then right at the end of the day, we saw a nice drop. Now, the thing that I want to share with you here, and very few people will see this, but it won't get past you because you're getting the very best here at Technical Analysis at Grok Trade, here at freeonlinetradingeducation.com. But if I come down here, these are the lows in March 09. We have the big blue trend line based off of these, the lowest close of the swing. But then I have a gold, which is a shadow line coming up. And let's go back to show you where we're at. We have the bodies here, the lowest swing or the lowest close of this swing low, and then that shadow coming up. So let's blow this back up and show you what has happened today, which is so crucial. Not only did we come down here and make a low tagging this line, but we closed for the first time now, gang, below 1051. That was so important that we watched. We closed lower than that. Today's close is at 1047. So it's well below this area that we were watching so closely. Yesterday we had closed up above it, but we also closed below this golden shadow line. At this point, the only support we have is this little itsy bitsy trend line coming down. See this? If I go back in time to show you this, we have resistance, resistance, resistance. Right here, support. That's the only area that's going to give us any hope. I can see 1040 acting as a little bit of support. You can see that here and here. But gang, if the GDP comes out bad, we're in a heap of trouble. I'm just looking forward to more increased downside. So let's pay a lot of attention to that. And let's look at the spiders just for a little volume here. Volume continues. We're seeing some decent volume, but a little dissipation happening the last couple of days. It'd be interesting to see. Usually Fridays are smaller type trading days with volume, but tomorrow could be interesting. So there you have it. Stay very close to us here at freeonlinetradingeducation.com. The analysts here at Grok Trade, they just don't get any better than this. So I hope that you keep your head down, be careful out here in these markets, stay close to us, and make some money out there. Take care, safe trading.